Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. As you can see, we like to be safe as we hang out with the guys over here at StarCar. They're working on a brand new Ford Interceptor utility, and I've had the chance to take a look at the vehicle as the guys were building it. But alas, with the times we find ourselves in, it's not always possible to have a chat, especially with a mask on. But the most important thing is that you're safe out there. But in the interim, let's go inside and see what the gang are up to right now with the building of this brand new vehicle. As you see, the 2020 Ford Interceptor utility is now complete. The guys have put the car together very nicely. I'm going to hand over to Chris, who's going to give us a walk around and a chat with respect to all the equipment that was used in the vehicle. So I'm going to leave here and I'll join Chris in a minute. But just saw the shop cat walk right by. Very unusual to see the shop cat out or loose. I wonder if the guys know about the shop cat being out. Anyway, let's go to Chris right now.
The culmination of hours of installation by the guys at StarCars have turned out excellent with the 2020 utility. Controlled with the Whelen Engineering Syncom Sapphire CCSRN 36. The bit of flash starts with the FST 2-piece inner edge, specific for the 2020 utility. Unity spotlight on the A-pillar. Of course, this is a service package vehicle versus a civilian model Ford Explorer. We have the Ford version of the rear view mirror microns, but there's also a neat kit that we could help you out with too from Whelen. Tying into the redesigned also trick headlight buckets, wigwag, that's a factory function that's been activated. But to light them up in the corners, we've used Code 3 and the new HB 12-pack PI twist lock series in the dual color. Up in the front grille, and I like this mix of how the lighting's been done, microns in a full blue with a stealthy effect of the smoked lens. SA 315p speaker with a 2020 specific mounting bracket, so that made things nice and easy when it comes to that aspect. And for a bit of lighting over into the corners, solid red, smoked out lens, surface mounted ions. So it's a neat way to have the reds here, driver, passenger side, alternating with the microns in the blue up above. Up top, a nice shrouded version of the ions, solid red, solid blue alternating, tying in with a classic wheel-in product, the TIR3. So a nice way to accessorize the midship in the license plate area of the utility. In the taillights, there's a nice mix going on here. So we have the solid blue Vertex. They're not a twist lock version, but Star Cars has done a nice job with their own installation process for those. And for the red flashing going on here, a ULF44 has been specially wired in. When this hatch goes up, there is a tucked in set of microns, and this is a lighting option from Ford, but we can mimic this for you with some other select products. And for organization, and this looks absolutely fantastic, the film hasn't even been pulled off yet, is a OPS storage solution. So storage drawer here and a radio drawer down here for all the electronics. And of course this slides out of the way, full access to the spare tire. The transport system has been made up of a ProGuard products basis. The recessed panel, front partition with a solid polycarbonate sliding window, ABS contoured transport seat here. So this is a specific one for the 2020 utility. So keep in mind that there is that difference. The 1920, they're not the same vehicle. Nice and finished up here with the side wrapping contoured panels, the solid polycarbonate window, and when it comes to the 2020 utilities, a door panel. So this is actually how this came right from Ford, but to protect the windows, a nice ProGuard polycarbonate window option that made a great mounting position for a set of sound-off lights. And the inside, a Havas console, fits all the equipment nicely. Radio up top, the SYNCOM Sapphire that I mentioned that's taking control, spacing for 12-volt sockets, filler plates for accessories, cup holder, speaker for radio, and plenty of room when it comes to the Satina dual T-rail weapon mount system. And atop the console is a bracket option that's been added on for the computer mount assembly. Well, there you have it, a quick look at the 2020 Ford utility. And Stuart, thank you for grabbing the excellent installation footage that you did. I'm Chris, and I'll see you next time on SIRENNET Television. Have a great day.
I'm Luke, and I'm the boss. You always thought the humans ran this. They don't. I'm Luke, and I'm the boss.